Greetings and welcome to your tarot reading for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. This is a timeless reading and it is a collective reading. So whenever you come across this video, however you find it, it's the right time for you to be getting this message. And we're just doing a one card pull today from the Celtic Dragon Tarot. And today's card is the Six of Cups, which I love. It's a beautiful message. We know the traditional meaning of the Six of Cups is usually representing nostalgia, childhood memories, looking back fondly on the past, feeling maybe a little bit reminiscent or just feeling a little drawn back to past history, possibly. With the world situation the way that it is right at the moment, I can certainly understand how we all kind of have a little bit of a nostalgia for the way things were formerly, but we want to be careful. We just want to be aware of what we're doing, that we are feeling this way, understand our emotions, don't judge them, all right? When you were a child, when you were mad, when you were throwing a temper tantrum, you weren't sitting there going, gosh, I feel guilty for doing this. You were just full out, you didn't care what anybody thought. Now, we are older and wiser, and we understand we can't really, throw temper tantrums, although there are some times when we would like to, yes. So, but we can look back on the past with fondness, but not regret. We want to look at the way things were and pick out the things that were good and say, those are the things I want more of. So I want more love. I want more peace. I want more joy. I want more childish happiness. I want to explore maybe when you were a kid. I don't know about you, me, I didn't have a whole lot of happy childhood to be able to draw on for those types of experiences, but I can go back and remember some things that were absolutely amazing. Dirt biking through the dirt lots on the streets when there were vacant lots, you remember back then, and Murray or Huffy. That was the name of the model of the bike, or the brand of the bike. And it was a banana seat. Do you remember those? Yes. I had the best time. I had the absolute best time. So remembering those things and then bringing that joy into the present so that in this moment, you can be experiencing that same unabashed joy. Okay, so let me take a look. Let's take a look in the book and find out what the book reading says, because these decks, when you are going through things that are not the traditional, like Rider-Waite or those types of things, they have their own meanings. And here we see a little boy and a little girl, and they're smiling and hugging these two large water dragons. There is no fear here. These dragons are rising out of the pond. The children symbolize the natural psychic connection all humans possess before they are taught such a thing as false. They are freely communicating with astral creatures because it is a normal thing to do. On the flower and tree-covered banks stand 6 chalices. The flowers and trees represent constant renewal of life, fed by the waters of the lake, which represents emotional purity and balance. Tiny dragons flutter happily around the children, symbols of the potential power of even the tiniest pieces of cosmic energy. The 6 chalices represent the power of building in all of its meanings. Building of relationships, healing power, and bridges between people and or species. I want to say nations here, personally. By acknowledging this power of building, we acknowledge the interconnectedness of all things, animate and inanimate. And our divinatory meaning for the day, a reunion with old friends may be near, or new opportunities may present themselves. So be ready to act on them. Unexpected gifts may surprise you. Whoa, I like that. Let's go with that for sure. This is such a cute, cute picture. A couple of things that I just want to zero in on. Um, yes, the children symbolize the natural psychic connection, and not a supernatural, a natural psychic connection. All humans possess before they're taught such a thing is false. So when you are going back in your memories and your experiences as a child, or feeling that childlike sense of wonder and awe, there's magic in this world. There's magic in your world right here, right now, wherever you are, with whatever you've got going on, whatever you've got that you're doing. There is magic right here. If you open up those child eyes, make that connection, reconnection with your inner child, and reconnect with that magic, because as we know, all things are connected. And when we are concentrating on a power of building, of creating, not destroying, not tearing down, so we are mindful not just of how we're feeling, but what we're thinking. I was in a conversation or communication online on a forum about fireworks, neighborhoods with people setting off fireworks at night. There was a time where that would have really bothered me, but the fact that it was a Saturday night, and I don't have anything I've got to do tomorrow, I don't even have to go to church at any particular time. This is my church. You guys we're all part of the same fellowship. We're all part of the same family. We're all part of that larger universal family that includes all sentient and non-sentient beings, inanimate objects. It is the quantum field. It is quantum reality, and we are all connected. We have always been connected. There is never a time when we are disconnected, except in our minds. So bring yourself back to that sense of connection, that sense of wonder, that sense of awe, and no fear. No fear. Okay? If there are things that are frightening you in your world right here where you are sitting, okay, that you need to address, then I encourage you to do so freely and through that place of love and strength. But if you're looking at the world situation, you're looking at even your neighborhood or your community or whatever, there is nothing you can do to control what other people are doing. You can only control your responses to them. And when we choose to, like in the case of last night with the fireworks going off, I roll my eyes, I roll myself over on the other side of my side in bed, and I smile because they're having fun. They're enjoying themselves. They're not out, breaking windows, shooting things up. I live in Albuquerque, remember? You would be surprised if you don't live here. You would be surprised at the state of this city right now. So the more of us that are continuing to think about the positive things that are happening here or wherever you are, to concentrate on those things, to put more power into them, to give them more strength, to give them more force in this world right now. We do that by our attention. And so we take that childhood, childlike attention, super focused, always expecting the absolute best outcome. There was never a time where we went diving into those presents under the tree on Christmas Day expected to find rocks. There were never any Charlie Browns. They were made up. We know we were always excited about what was coming, excited about the opportunities that were presenting themselves. And that's what the Six of Cups is reminding us to do today, is to get back in touch with that child, that inner child that trusted God, Source, the universe, yourself. There was no question in your mind. You knew you were right. and you knew it was the right thing to do for you. Now, don't go off and do things that are illegal or harmful to you or others. It's not a carte blanche for that at all. You are way more mindful of that. We know, again, as I said, our actions, our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs, our words, they all are creating our reality. So if things are happening around you that you're not happy with, you have two choices. You can keep looking at them, you can keep paying attention to them, you can keep giving them your energy and your focus, or you can say, I know that they're there, but I choose to look at these flowers growing in the middle of the street. I choose to look at the butterfly that's landing on those flowers right now, because somewhere down the road there is a piece of fruit that's fertilized by that butterfly, and it wouldn't have been able to do that if it hadn't stopped at that flower first. That's what the Six of Cups is telling you to do today. Get back in touch with that sense of belief, of faith in good things. Good things happening. Good things are happening to you, for you, with you, because of you today. I love you. I hope this resonated and blessed you. Feel free to leave a comment if you feel so inclined to do so. I do encourage you to check out the Love Seat Therapist episode that I just posted yesterday. It's got a lot of good information in there as well about some similar topics, so be sure to check that out. I'll leave a link here at the end of this video. So have the most amazing, fantastic day. You are awesome. You are amazing. As I said in that Love Seat episode, you are not mediocre. You are powerful. You are strong. You are unique, and you are important. So go out and bring that childlike sense of wonder and belief in the good things, because you are good and you carry that good with you. I love you. Have the most amazing, fantastic day. Namaste and ciao for now.